All right, Shalom Akim. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rekakwadash. I want to give double honor to the apostle of the great millstone. Shalom to the elect that teaching the word and our true faith and sincerity. And yeah, man, I just want to just expound on this Matthew 13 and 16 because this knowledge, man, you can't force yourself to understand this. You can't buy it. You know what I mean? You can't go to a college, spend 4 years, go to a 4-year college and get this understanding, man. You know what I mean? Lord gotta be dealing with you and instill this in you, man. You know what I mean? But I'm just gonna jump into it. It's Matthew 13 and 16. But blessed are your eyes, for they see, and your ears, for they hear. We see and understand the scriptures, man. Yeah, I mean, we understand the scriptures. We see with the prophecies. Yeah, I mean, and we understand. You know, because we're blessed that we understand it, because that was the curse, man. Let's see if I can find that. Okay, I can do that. Yeah, this is Isaiah 59:10. Let's see. Yeah, okay, God. Matter of fact, let me get it in Deuteronomy. Let me get that in Deuteronomy. This is Deuteronomy chapter 28 and 29. It says, "And thou shalt grope at noonday as the blind gropeth in darkness." Yeah, man. And it said grope at noonday, searching for just knowledge. Salakia. Yeah, grope at noonday, because it said as the blind grope in darkness, because when it's dark you can't really see nothing, man. You you walking in your house and it's dark, you touching the walls, try to follow the walls. But it said thou shalt grope at noonday, man. Which means it's out there, it's in your face. But you can't see it. You can't understand it, man. Yeah, I mean, that's why I said blessed are your eyes for they see and your ears for they hear. Because Lord, yeah, I mean, he only gave it to a certain number of people in Israel, man. Yeah, I mean, see, this is Romans 11:7. What then? Israel have not obtained what ye seek for, but the election have obtained it, and the rest were blinded. Yeah. So the Lord, he only set it up to where the elect is going to understand this knowledge, man. Yeah, I mean, and the rest were blinded, which means they're going to grope at noonday, man, because it's plain to him to understand it. And you got to go precept upon precept, and it becomes makes sense. You got to go into these words. Yeah, I mean, and that lets you know it is a higher power, because we understand these Christians, and it's plain and simple, man. Yeah, I mean, but these other people, yeah, I mean, that's outside the temple, yeah, I mean, they don't understand it, man, because it was not meant for them to get it. And I'm going to get that in Matthew 13. This Matthew's 13 and 10. And the disciples came and said unto him, why speakest thou unto them in parables? Because even a lot of those prophetic scriptures, or a lot of parables is prophecy. Yeah, I mean, but the Lord, he set it up like that so certain people can get it. Yeah, I mean, like Morse code. You see what I'm saying? People, I know they how blind people read the little bumps. I forgot what they Braille. You see what I'm saying? It's like when a blind person read Braille, you can't. You know what I mean? But the thing is, you can't force yourself to understand this. That's the beauty of it, man. You see what I'm saying? But I'm gonna keep going. It says, he answered and said unto them, because it is given unto you to know the mysteries of the kingdom of heaven, but to them it's not given, which means you can't understand it even if you wanted to, man. Yeah, I mean, let's see. Yeah, you can't get this thing. You can't get this you can't get this knowledge unless you even if you wanted to. If it's not given unto you, you ain't gonna get it. You could be like, yeah, you right and all that, but at the end of the day, yeah, I mean, if it's not meant for you, you can't get it, man. But let's see, Proverbs 13:3-13. Happy is the man that found wisdom, and the man that getteth understanding. For the merchandise of it is better than the merchandise of silver, and the gain thereof than fine gold. She is more precious than rubies, and all the things that thou canst desire are not to be compared unto her. Yes, she is more precious than rubies and silver and gold, man. Will let you know you can't buy this knowledge, man. You can't you can't buy this, man. And even with that lets you know when you buy something, that you can't force yourself to understand this, man. At the end of the day, it is only given unto you to know the mystery of the kingdom. That's why I said, blessed are your eyes for they see and your ears for they hear. We are blessed to understand this. You know what I mean? To eat the body and drink his blood, to digest this knowledge, man. You see what I'm saying? So it said she is more precious than rubies. This knowledge is far above gold and silver, or any type of thing that you desire, that you feel is great. This knowledge is the top thing, man. You know what I mean? This knowledge is the top thing, man. If you got this wisdom, everything else is not compared to it. That's why when the Lord asked was Solomon what he wanted, he asked for wisdom. He said, well, you can get everything else, because that's the top. Wisdom is the top thing. Once you get wisdom, you got everything else, man. You know what I mean? But yeah, that was the point I wanted to get at, man. We got this knowledge, man. You know what I mean? And that's a beautiful thing. You get to wake up. You get to wake up every morning. You know the name. You know what I mean? And you believe. You see what I'm saying? You understand the times we're in. You see what I'm saying? That's a blessing, man. You know. Let's see. What else I got? Let's see. Oh yeah, I can get the Apocrypha. Let's see. We'll sign the seventh chapter. Let's see. Oh yeah. Yeah, this was Messiah 7:7. Wherefore I prayed, and understanding was given me. I called upon the Most High, and the spirit of wisdom came to me. I prefer her before scepters and thrones, and esteem riches, nothing in comparison of her. It said, neither compare I unto her any precious stone, because all gold in respect to her is as a little sand, and silver shall be counted as clay before her. Yeah, man, because this knowledge, man, is once you get this wisdom, you got everything, man. Yeah, I mean, and we understand the severity of the times, and that's the comforter too. We know what's going on. We know why we catch hell. We have all our questions are being answered, man. You see what I'm saying? All our questions are being answered, but on the other side, people, man, it's beautiful, man. It's beautiful. Words can't explain this mercy the Lord giving us, man, by giving us this knowledge, man. You know, it just slipped my mind. What precept I just had? With that precept I just had. What precept I just had. Let's see. Have a little clay. Salakia. See. What I was just gonna pull. I think that was it. I was gonna see. Yeah, I'm gonna get one more precept. This Wisdom of Solomon chapter 7 and verse 28. For the Most High loveth none but him that dwelleth with wisdom. Yeah, man, and it lets you know, man, this is a heavy thing, man. You know what I mean? Which I'm finna go back to Matthew 13 again. Cause that, man, we got this knowledge, man. This is the beautiful thing. We just gotta, what the Lord said, we gotta hold on what we have, man. Because what I said, Lord give it, He taketh away, man, and that's the scary thing about it. Because we see these people and they docile, man. They don't understand the privacy, what's going on. You see what I'm saying? And we're in beautiful times, man. But I'm gonna read this Matthew again. It's Matthew 13 and 16. But blessed are your eyes for they see, and your ears for they hear. Yeah, man. The Lord having mercy on us to give this knowledge and understand what's going on, man. To give us the opportunity to digest this, man. Because once you read it, it's out there. You know what I mean? People ain't gonna get this, man. You know what I mean? You know? But yeah, man, this is all I want to touch on, man. I just hope they will edify. Till the next time, I want to say shalom.